Hi, I'm here with Paul Abrams of SmartVent. How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. Thank you.
Yeah, well, thanks so much for being here. Tell us a little bit about SmartVent.
SmartVent is a hydrostatic vent that reduces the flood insurance. Also, it reduces the hydrostatic pressure that builds up on the walls so you don't lose the foundation, the house collapses.
Well, that sounds like a great service for this area. You know, coastal, lots of flooding. I know the insurance is high. Is that correct?
That's correct. FEMA is now raising non-compliant houses 18% each year until they get to the highest rate. What we do as a company, we've started a mitigation so the homeowner can actually send us their elevation certificate. We mitigate it for them at no charge, show them exactly what they have to do to the house to make it compliant, and then we also write it flood insurance for FEMA so we can show the actual rate that today, and then after you do the compliancy, what the rate will go to. An example, 2 days ago I had a woman that was paying $3,400 for flood insurance a year. She put in 6 of our vents, reduced the insurance to $450 a year.
Oh my goodness, that is a drastic drop. That is impressive.
We're seeing about an 83% reduction in flood insurance by being compliant.
Wow. And so this kind of installation, do you find that, existing homes, new building, is there kind of a difference?
There is. New construction's already building to compliancy. The retrofit, the people that are already living in homes in flood areas are actually the ones that we're helping reduce their flood insurance because it is going up each year.
Yeah. Well, and again, flood insurance I know is high, very important here. So you have this neat little gadget going on. Tell me about this.
Yeah, this is actually the test tank, and it's been featured on This Old House and Extreme Makeover and several of those shows. What it does is demonstrates what the floodwater does and how the vent operates. So what we'll do is we'll actually turn it on.
Okay.
If you can push it open, critters can get in there too.
Ooh, we don't want that.
Yeah, possums, raccoons, those kind of things can get through there. So this vent actually has a lock position, and the only way it can be activated is with 2 business cards, and I don't think possums have business cards.
Not usually.
Yeah, or either flood water.
Yeah.
So the way it works, we're going to rise the water, and you'll see the water rise. The vent louvers will actually close, and then the door will open to allow the water and debris to pass through. Wait for it. There it goes. And what it does is it allows the water to go, the debris and water to pass through the foundation. Once it enters the home, it actually works in 2 directions. So you're relieving the hydrostatic pressure that builds up around the walls, keeping it from collapsing.
Well, that is really, really neat. Just neat looking, but what a system.
Right. And the neat thing about it is not only made in America with American stainless steel,
great.
but it's made in Anderson, South Carolina for 16 years.
Oh, wow. So not only supporting, American made, which we all love, but
Right.
local.
That's right.
So that's awesome.
Right. We're supporting the state of South Carolina.
Oh, always love that.
That's right.
So about how long do these installations take,
It's pretty easy. We say a 1,200 square foot house, you would use 6 of our vents. They're engineered for 200 square foot. And if you use a traditional air vent, you're using about 30 vents in the house. So, the installation, you're talking probably about an hour at the most to put 6 vents in. So
Oh,
it's not
wow.
hard. Yeah.
No, I would think that would take at least a week or so.
No. It's a pretty easy installation. And some homeowners can do it if they understand the compliancy.
Yeah.
The vents have to be no higher than 12 inches from grade, and also nothing above the base flood elevation.
Right.
Okay. And some other neat things that we do for the architect is they can send in their plans. Mm-hmm. We'll mitigate those plans for them and send them back to them. The property owner can actually send us the elevation certificate. We'll mitigate that and send it back to them. And it's a complimentary service. We don't charge for it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Well, it sounds like a fantastic business, and we're so happy to have you here with these great displays. Sounds like something pretty much every home in the Charleston area needs.
It's true.
Yeah.
Very true.
Well, Paul, thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
You have anything else you want to add?
Well, I was thinking about the colors too, because a lot of architects and people like color. Mm-hmm. And so what we do is we offer colors, any color under the rainbow. So you can buy 1 or 100 in any color you want. Okay?
From green to pink.
To yellow to pink, you name it, we got it. Okay?
That is extra cool. Well,
Yep.
Paul, always a pleasure.
Thanks
so
again.
much.
Appreciate it.